I'm a personal trainer, I'm also a spin instructor, and I'm a competitive athlete as well. So I've been coming to lift and doing flotation therapy both before and after big events. It's been a really great way for me to relax and help my muscles recover and replenish. I feel so grounded and so aware of myself. It's an amazing experience.
I'm an orthopedic surgeon specializing in sports medicine. I've been floating on and off for approximately 3 years. It's more of a performance booster for me, both in surgery and also in sport. In the sports medicine world, we really consider it sensory deprivation therapy because I think the mental aspect of sensory deprivation has demonstrated in some small studies real benefits for athletes in particular. I know of 3 or 4 professional teams who are employing this weekly or bi-weekly, and really for the mental aspect. We know that magnesium is very important for your body. Epsom salt soaks may help patients with aches and pains. I think that's an added benefit of flotation therapy.
Well, I'm an artist and I was recommended by other artists that I know. Floating it definitely has an effect on my creativity. When I go home, I'm much more apt to make work. I'm a trauma survivor. I think that if you experience something like that, your mind is always racing all the time. And it's a good stopping point. I really was able to kind of go inward and clear everything out.
I'm what they would call an extreme floater. I float about 5 times a week. I've been floating so much in the past year and a half that I rarely get stressed out. I take jiu-jitsu. I've been taking jiu-jitsu for 8 months. I use floating as a way to repair muscle. It's also good to visualize moves in there or visualize anything. Sometimes I even use floating to catch up on sleep. So if I miss a couple of hours, all I have to do is jump in the tank for an hour and I'm basically good.
I am a consultant for banks and fintech firms. So I've been in several car accidents throughout my life, and I've worked at a desk for 15 years now. I've got some pain and some body aches that I used to be used to having. I didn't have any expectations for my first float, but when I came out, I felt like this euphoric feeling where I was kind of outside my body and I felt like the sun was shining through me. I feel like my whole nervous system reset after my first 2 floats probably.
I'm a doctor of chiropractic and I work here in Brooklyn up in the South Slope. It is absolutely easier to adjust someone who has either just had a float or is a floater. How I feel after I float is like amazing. I mean, I could leave it at that, just amazing. I feel light, I feel integrated, I feel tall and free. I feel sometimes blissful, even blissful, and focused, concentrated. The brain fog is gone, the body's loose, the body's feeling good. After a float, you're just almost compelled to take on healthy activities, behaviors, even meals. You just want to stay healthy and keep that sort of buzz that you get from the float.
I'm not tired of floating. I've been floating as much as I have and I'm surprised. I'm gonna float right after this.
The reason that I continue to come to lift is because it's amazing. The staff are amazing. The entire experience, really, it's from start to finish. It's the most peaceful place I think that I've ever been to in New York City.
This place is a haven and an oasis from the sights, sounds, and smells of New York City.